Hello everyone, my name is Chaseter and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto Online video. Today we're going to be customizing the Pfister Astrale, which is primarily inspired by the Porsche 928 Rusto mod. This vehicle will put you back about $1.5 million, and if you want the HSW upgrade, that is going to cost $950,000. So without further ado, let's jump right into the customization. Jumping right into the customization, we will be skipping past things like engine, suspension, transmission, and turbo, because I already chose the HSW options. For the armor though, we'll get the 100% armor upgrade. Moving on to the exhaust. We have the oval exhaust, the performance exhaust, the carbon primary, which looks a little weird, the hexagon double exhaust, which again looks weird, and then the bronze double exhaust. I think I'm going to go for the performance exhaust. For the hood, we have the secondary hood, the carbon hood, the street hood, we have the vented hood in the secondary and carbon options, the racing hood, as well as secondary and carbon options, the aftermarket hood, and then the GT hood. I think I'm going to go with the racing hood since there's already vents at the front of the vehicle. For the liveries, we have the blue stripe, which looks really good. I really like the light blue color of that. We have the green stripe, which again is a pretty interesting looking color. We have the Pfister Racing, the pink dust, which we don't usually get pink liveries like this. It's pretty interesting. We have the Fukuru Race, the abstract art, which again, that actually doesn't look too bad. We have the Racer 19, the CNT Racing, the camo, and then the side stripe. I really do like that blue stripe. We may come back for that. We'll skip the respray for now. For these skirts, we have the aftermarket skirt, and it sticks past the wheels, which I do not like. The simple skirt actually doesn't look too bad since it doesn't stick past the wheel. I think I'm going to go with the simple skirt. Moving on to the splitters, we have the carbon aftermarket splitter, which already makes this car look so much better in my opinion. We have the carbon street, we have the carbon arc splitter, which is kind of more extended. We have the carbon race splitter, the carbon GT splitter. I really do like this carbon aftermarket splitter, so we're going to choose that. For the spoiler, we have the secondary and carbon version of that. We have the street spoiler, which I think that actually fits this car pretty good, as well as the racing spoiler, the drift spoiler, the GT spoiler, and that's going to be it on the options for that. I really do like this street spoiler. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the street spoiler. And for the sun strips, I'm not really into that type of thing. For the suspension, we actually had HSW suspension, so we will be skipping that, same as transmission. We'll skip the wheels for now. For the windows, we'll actually go for a dark smoke on this car. And that's going to do it for the customization. Very simple, which I kind of like sometimes, but I do want to go over to the liveries. The pink looks so good, but I feel like we didn't really go for a race build today, so I'm going to skip that option. But I want to try out this green stripe livery. I love how the Pfister logo is on the wing. I love the color of the blue stripe, but they don't have the Pfister logo on the wing, which I just really love. So for the respray, let's see if I can come up with a color to match this green livery. All right, so here's the color that I came up with. I went with a midnight purple, and for the pearlescent, I went with a olive green. I think this came out really, really good looking. I wish that the dew yellow matched a little bit better. Let me show you guys what that looks like. I mean, it's really bright, and that's why I didn't choose this, and it just doesn't really match the, I forget what it's called. I think they called them green stripes, but they're more of like a dew yellow stripe. But I just think the olive green just matches it a little bit better. Hopefully you guys like this color. And for the secondary, it doesn't look like it changes anything. I'm sure if you chose any of these secondary options, it would be changing those. But for the trim color, we actually can change the inside of the vehicle. We're probably going to keep it black, but I just want to see what a olive green would look like. yeah, I don't really think that matches all too well. Now, moving on to the wheels. Sometimes it takes me so long to pick out a wheel, and today was definitely one of those times. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the organic type 2s. And I honestly don't even know if those fit the car. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of wheel you chose for this vehicle. But I think that's gonna do it for the customization. Let's take it out for a test drive. So here we have the Pfister Astrale. I think this build came out really good. I really love those lime green racing stripes. But I want to take this thing on a test drive to see what the performance is like. Already the acceleration is looking pretty promising. I really do like the back end of this car. You can definitely tell that it's a Pfister vehicle. But already we are going pretty dang fast. But yeah, the acceleration is pretty insane. Oh my goodness. Those lime green or like yellow racing stripes almost like glow when the sun hits them. They are so bright, but man, this thing is booking it, which isn't like surprising or anything because it's an HSW vehicle, but we are really going fast here. Let's get into the cockpit to actually see how fast we're going. We're going 152 miles per hour. Holy moly. Yeah, this thing is pretty dang quick. And I'm also noticing it's pretty grippy. Like if you were to turn sharp or anything, it's not gonna lose control. Unless I like go crazy with it. Yeah, the grip that this car has is really, really good. Look at that. That is insane, actually. Look at that. I'm just like, I can go anywhere I want to. It does spin out a little bit if you were to just keep on turning. But those quick turns, oh my gosh. Ugh. But those quick turns are going to be really easy to do in this vehicle. So that's going to do it for the Pfister Astrale. This vehicle is actually really good. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, the performance is really great and it looks good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.